Good morning and welcome to Kneehighfarms. In this video today, I'm going to give you a tour of one of the many outbuildings that we have here on the homestead and the functions that they serve. So first off, as the building you see behind me, we call the horse barn. And I'm going to give you a little inside tour and explain to you what's going on inside. So let's go on in. As you can see, this horse barn used to be housing for horses, and this used to be a storage area for some of the horsing equipment that was being used while the horses were being raised here on the homestead with the last ownership that lived here before we purchased the place. And now my father-in-law has turned this into a living space, as you can see, with the addition of a window here recently and some beds. We tend to have visitors up here from time to time and really no place to put them. So he decided to make this barn kind of a multifunctional building, a living space and a working space, as I will show you as we go through the tour. So this is the first room off to the left that you see as you come into the horse barn. And now we'll pan to the right and you'll see now we're in the main, I would call this like the living room of any normal house, but in here, when we bought this place, the guy housed a 1912 Ford. Beautiful car, but he used this to house his vehicles that he was working on as a hobby. As you can see right now, we have it as a living room space. And there is an additional couple of beds in here because we tend to have more than a few people stay with us when they come to visit. So a nice little seating area, and again we just put in that window in the back right corner, and we have a couple of things that will help their stay here in the barn, just to kind of give them a little bit of comforts at home. You know, you got your water cooler there and your coffee maker, and I just put in that TV yesterday and programmed that so they have TV to watch. The only bummer is there's no signal up here with your phone, so you're going to have to go outside about 30 or 40 feet away from here in order to get a signal. Yeah, minor inconvenience, but you know, everything else they need is here. So now as we pan to the left, this is kind of where we start getting into the workspace. Right here is where my wife does all her magic. She has all her crafting here, all her supplies, and she's been doing that for pretty close to 10 years. She loves it. She's very creative, and in one of these videos in the future, I will show you some of her works that she has online on her Etsy store under DB's Handicrafts, and that'll be a future video. And then just panning to the back real quick, this is her storage. So all her crafting materials are here, and her mom was also a crafter, so she's got her stuff over here. Very nice, clean storage room, which is one of my little pet peeves. I like clean and orderly. So, anyways, let's pan back out here into the workspace, and straight ahead, that little, you see that black box looking thing? Well, you ain't gonna believe it, but my father-in-law put in a bathroom. So I'll show you real quick. It's primitive bathroom, but it'll do the job. So let me see if I can get some light in here. So as you can see, he's got a sink, which we got on Amazon for 50 bucks. And you know, you just got to hook a little water tank to it. But it works just fine. And then he's got a composting toilet right here. Sorry about the camera angles. Some tight space around here. But there's your composting toilet, and then you got a little mirror and, you know, towel rack and all that. But it works, and people have a facility to use out here in the barn. So we're going to leave the bathroom. We're going to go back out into here to the main space, and as we go to the right here, this here is where my father-in-law has all his stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and phase back over this way. So again, here I am. Hey. So here is where He's got all his stuff staged. Right now we're working on that greenhouse that I told you in a previous video. He's doing a lot of the building in here because the weather's really bad, so he's undercover here, so a lot of his material is here. But the future plan for this area, well, before it was housing additional vehicles, but now we have an idea to make this kind of a man cave area. Probably something that won't be done right away, probably in the course of the next year and a half. We're going to make this kind of a little fun game room. Pool table, maybe a pinball machine, TV, and just a nice little escape spot for us guys, you know, when we want to watch a football game or something. But that's the tour of the horse barn. As you can see, it's a multifunctional barn. Part living space, part workspace, and this will be part fun space. So that's today's video for you. In the next video, I'll take you through another building and tell you what the function of that is as well. You guys have a great day, and thank you for watching.